What's going on, guys? Here I am with some updates on my 97 GMC Sierra, and I'm gonna show you some once-arounds on the front end and some stuff on the interior as well. But starting off with some updates before I get to the video. I never did an update video in a while, so I was like, why not do one since no one's hardly out here to interrupt, or no phone calls to interrupt me. But other than that, let's go ahead and get started. As you may notice, there's two differences on the headlights, two different limbs. Right there is actually an aftermarket headlight, and over here is an OEM replacement, which is just temporarily in here. When the other aftermarket headlight I had actually broke. So it's a little black thing that mounts into the frame of the truck. It's a little thing that mounts the housing in to the. When I bought a replacement headlight, I tried to see if I could mount the lens from my aftermarket headlight in to the little mounting bracket, but other than that, you can tell this is like one of the replacement headlights I got from eBay for like $20-something. But I'm gonna get another pair of aftermarket headlights like this, so to be able to match the park lights and all the marker lights. And I'm going to do that in the summer when it completely warms up. And yeah. And this is just in here for, I ain't going to be in this truck for long. It's just because pretty soon it's going to be taken out. And yeah, the truck is not that good with the paint job. I would say it's not slowly rusting, but it is got some rust in some areas. And the paint is like completely starting to peel a lot. You can even though it's an old truck, but I still got the same old clear tail lights to match the front end. And one day I'm gonna actually get this truck repainted. I've been looking into some body shops to see if they could be able to repaint this truck and see how much they cost, with the labor and the paint and all that good stuff. And I'm gonna actually get the Z71 decals replaced when I repaint the truck. I'm gonna get the same ones like this, and you can tell the 7 on this side's starting to wear off, because the one in the off-road right here already wore off, if you guys can see it. But yeah, there's some rust spots like all up on this part of the bed. They got one right here. When you look up here, this is where it's pretty bad at. It's starting to slowly rust right here, I would say. But yeah, the paint is like pretty much still peeling in some areas. But the other side is pretty bad. Why not take you guys to the other side? The exhaust, I'm gonna actually get that replaced because it's slowly rotting. You can tell there's a big hole right there, but it still runs no problems. It's still got a muffler and stuff. I'm gonna actually take it to a muffler shop and I'm gonna get that replaced. I'm gonna actually put some dual exhaust on this truck. You can tell where some of the paint, where it's peeling off, you can tell there's some primer showing. And right here is starting to lose a lot of paint. Like this side. This side wasn't bad, but it's kind of gotten worse until I noticed when I looked at it. It's not from washing it. It's just from this. It's just that GM at the time didn't do a good job painting these trucks. You could tell they went pretty cheap on the paint job, and it's an older truck. And once I repaint this truck, I'm gonna get the mirrors painted white, because I'm gonna get this truck repainted white. Yeah, it's still got the same old 5.7 liter V8 engine, which is known as the 350. And I noticed back in New Year's when I went to change out my headlights on my truck, the door handle's pretty much starting to break. But the passenger side ain't that bad. I'm going to get both of them replaced. Because you can tell when I open the door, it's like it wants to come out the... And I'm going to actually get some new clips for this door panel, which I'm not really that worried. Because it's pretty loose, because I have to take it off just to put those new mirrors on. I had put those new mirrors on back in November. But the interior, nothing's really changed. I've added some seat covers in the back seat. I'm going to take the seats eventually and get them reupholstered. Especially this side, if I'm going to show you where it's ripped at. It was ever since I got the truck. That's where I noticed where I had this big rip from the previous owner. But I'm going to get all 4 speakers replaced. I'm going to actually replace all the stock speakers for some Pioneers. We'll put the dome light on for you guys. Yeah, you guys could probably see that. It's getting a little late though, so that's why I never did a truck update video in a while. I had to do it where I wouldn't get fully interrupted and stuff like that, but you get the point when you're making a video. And this Kenwood head unit, I'm going to actually replace that with a Pioneer and get a nicer kit where it don't truly stick out the dash. And I'm going to actually replace this CD player, external CD player, or the outboard CD player for in-dash pocket or a cubby hole from like a base model. So yeah, I'm going to actually get a Pioneer radio which has the USB, the auxiliary, and I know they're already going to come with the CD because I like to have all 3. So in case if somebody has like a CD or if they want to hook their phone up or MP3 player. And another thing is you can be able to hook up flash drives with USB. And pretty soon I'm going to get this truck an oil change. And yeah, I'm going to turn that dome light off. Because that's going to run up my battery. But other than that, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And yeah, and thanks for watching.